Let's see how long you'll actually stay up here. Hi, everybody. No one's joined yet, but hi. Somebody's joined already. Woohoo. Trying to see how long the Crafty Kitty will stay here on my lap. Literally tried to wrangle him and then hit the live button at the same time, like go live at the same time. This has been tough. Hey, Angie. Hey, Heidi. I'm so sorry. I was a little bit late. I was just telling Angie I was trying to wrangle the Crafty Kitty right before the stream started. And he knew that I was trying to like grab him to hold him. So he like took off running, like, you're not going to catch me, Mom. He always does that. He thinks I'm like playing or something when I like, he gets in that like little frisky kitty mode. So right now I'm not sure if he's just kind of like given up, accepted defeat, because he's just like, it's being so good right now. You being good? Oh my gosh, he was like looking right at the camera. Oh, thank you for the kisses. He was like looking right at the camera. He's kissing me now, but he might just be like, nah. Oh, yep. Yeah, he's done. I knew that wasn't gonna last. I wanted to see how long it was gonna last. So who's online? So I got Angie, Heidi. Hey, Paula. Hi. Yeah, you're new here. I haven't seen you on a live before. I'm just getting my lives kind of going. Like I haven't really, they're kind of new for me. Like I don't really normally do these, but I'm just kind of getting into them now. So I'm going to start going live on my channel every Monday night at 7. So definitely keep that date in mind. Hey, Bridget. Oh, wow, a lot of newbies here. Hi, Debbie. Hey. It's so great to see everybody. I wasn't sure who was going to make it because I kind of ended up announcing this a little bit too late. I was going to say something on Sunday and then I totally forgot. And then I ended up posting, I think this morning. So, and like I posted on my community tab that I was going live, but I didn't post on my Instagram. So, hey, Sherry. Hello. Yeah, tonight's a little bit more informal, like let's chat. But I mean, the whole reason I'm going live every week is because I just want to like get to know you guys. I just want to actually chat to my audience, which is nice. Like that's why I love lives. Like I try to catch my other friends' lives when I can because it's just, I don't know, I think they're a lot of fun. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, speaking of, hey, Wendy's Wonderful DIYs. Oh my gosh. If you guys could do me a quick favor while you're on here, if you could just like give this video a thumbs up, that would be great because it'll help more people see it and whatnot. So that would be great. I always forget to say that. Whenever I do these lives, I always forget to say that, but I remembered. We're getting better, getting a rhythm going here. But yeah, I'm just really glad to be doing these lives. So I'm going to be doing these. If you just joined, I'm going to be doing these lives probably like every Monday. And I said 7 o'clock. So Mondays at 7. So yeah, I agree with you, Angie. Yeah, it's just like friends talking. Exactly. That's how I see it anyway. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, we're only 4 minutes in. But yeah, I mean, I like to do these lives also just so you guys know like some of the stuff like I'm working on and like some of the, videos we have coming up and whatnot. So you can be sure to be on the lookout for that stuff. And, my schedule kind of changes a lot with different collabs and whatnot. And there's always different challenges going on. But typically I do videos Wednesday. And so yeah, Wednesday nights at like 7 is like my usual posting schedule. But speaking of, tomorrow is actually going to be my next video. And oh yeah, Wendy, you missed the Crafty Kitty. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to watch the replay. But he was here in the first like minute. I had him on my lap I pressed the like go live button and he actually stayed in my lap. And that was like the first time. And I tried to like go wrangle him like right before this started. And he knew I was like going to pick him up. So he like immediately ran away and was like, you ain't gonna catch me, Mom. But yeah, I know it's really hard to get him on these streams. You know, it's when he's in my videos, like that's all like natural, you know, like he comes and goes as he pleases. So like he just sees something that I'm working on and he's just like, this looks fun. So normally if I'm like playing with something like ribbon or like string or something, that really attracts him. But he's been kind of like laying low and hasn't really been in my videos lately. But when he does, it's just kind of like more like a quick cameo. But like, you know, when it happens, it happens. Like I'm not gonna force him to be in my videos, you know what I mean? Because like I just think it's so funny what he does on his own. Like he's a huge ham on his own. But yeah, that's why it's really hard to see him in my live streams, because it's when Marcus wants to be here. This is his show. I just craft on it. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Hang on one second. My computer is like literally gonna die, of course. No, we can't have that happening here. One sec. Okay, that could have been really bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe I should bring those florals back and see if he'll go back to licking the flowers the whole time. But yeah, I mean, mostly he really loved to just like lay on those flowers. He just thought they were like really comfy or whatever. So I still don't know what it is with those Dollar Tree flowers. Like no clear answer why he liked them so much. I got nothing. But yeah, so I know we're only like 7 minutes in now. Like, what do I talk about? But I'm like, let's chat. So feel free to like shoot questions here in the chat. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up so we can help YouTube find it. And yeah, so tomorrow, my video tomorrow, I'm doing thrift flips. And I'm so excited about that because I do a lot of like Dollar Tree DIYs normally. And like, that's great. I love Dollar Tree DIYs. Like I go to Dollar Tree on like a regular basis, but you know, I want to start doing other stuff too. Like I want to branch out, you know, I can't just always do that. So I definitely want to branch out and do some other things. And you know, it's good. I think it's just kind of healthy to like explore other kinds of DIYs, you know, and YouTube doesn't always reward us for that, unfortunately. But yeah, so unfortunately, sometimes when you start to do like other things, YouTube kind of like punishes your videos for it. It's like, no, you normally do these kind of videos, so it's only going to be going to like these people, and like YouTube's algorithm, man. Oh, Heidi. Oh, hey, Rachel. Hey. Oh, hey, Carmen just joined too. Hey. Yeah, your cats are not allowed with your craft table. Yeah, I know. Cats are going to do what cats are going to do, right? Like, yeah, the second you're not there, they will take full advantage of that. Yeah, I'm super excited for thrift flips too, Angie. Hi, Carmen. Yeah, it was so hot today, right? It really was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I could not work outside in this heat. Oh my gosh. I don't know. We have our AC going so much, and I'm like, okay, it's getting so cold in the house, but it's just so hot outside, and my AC is like just like really going off. Hey, wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's getting close to like high 90s around here too. I'm in Northern Virginia. So when we first moved down here a few years ago, I wasn't used to the Virginia heat. And I thought maybe it wouldn't be as bad because we're in like Northern Virginia, but I got like heat exhaustion the whole summer, like when we first moved down here. So it was like adjusting from like Pennsylvania weather to Virginia weather. And I really thought it was going to be okay, but I was not okay. Debbie has 3 Yorkies. Yeah, I don't want to go outside either. You know, it cooled down a lot. Like, I don't know, within the last hour or so. And Harley, my dog, and I, we got to sit outside, enjoy the shade. That was nice. Wow, only 82? Yeah, I would love to have just 82 degrees right now. That'd be great. Yeah. You're in Ohio, Rachel? Yeah. Yeah, no, I am a former Pennsylvania girl. We just moved down here we moved to Virginia about 6 years ago. Yeah. It's crazy to think about like how long ago that was now. But yeah. So yeah, before I like forget all the things that I wanted to talk about. So Thrift Flips tomorrow. So that is a collab with Farm Charm Chic. And I've never collabed with her before, but her name is Emily. She's so sweet. So definitely look out for that. And it's just been fun getting to know her too. But she recently went to Magnolia in or I don't know what to call it, like the silos in Waco. And I was like watching her Instagram stories. I was like, oh man, Chip and Joanna K's headquarters. Like, I want to go there so bad. So I was so envying her trip. It looks so fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm learning more and more about the heat down here. It's not fun. Yeah, no, we definitely hit 100 the other day. Like a lot. That's been happening a lot. But so yeah, so my video tomorrow, it's gonna be really fun because I would say the biggest DIY was I redid a vintage window. And so that is going to be kind of like a huge deal from this video. So I did this vintage window, and I guess it's technically a thrift flip, but my father-in-law got it at an auction, and he has a lot of stuff that he gets from auctions, and he doesn't have a lot of use for it. And so I asked him, I was like, do you happen to have like an old window or something? I've been really wanting to redo one. And then the last time I saw my mother-in-law, she brought it to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. But I don't know if you guys have seen what I posted on my Instagram story, but it ended up being a lot more frustrating to do that DIY than I thought. First of all, it was really, really old, and it just kept parts of it were kind of like falling apart a little bit. So I was trying to make sure the structural integrity of the window was like still staying intact, but pieces of it were kind of like falling off here and there, and it was just really, really old. And so that's not the worst part about that window DIY though, because the worst part was I was just taking a razor to scrape off this paint. Somebody had like drawn like a pumpkin or something on it. And I guess they were using it as like a display for like Halloween. It said harvest on it. Somebody drew like a really pretty pumpkin, but it was really old. I took a razor and I had to scrape off the paint using this razor. And the worst part was that all I did was go a little bit kind of like close to like the middle of one of the sides of the windows. And just like that, so easily, my thumb got a pretty decent splinter in it. And it went really, really under my skin. And literally there was no, like, you felt like that, and it was like smooth. Like the splinter was like deep under my skin so quickly. And like, luckily I've had like all my shots and everything, but like, oh my gosh. So, and the worst part is like, so it was like really painful for a couple minutes, but I couldn't tell if the pain was like from the splinter or me trying to get the splinter out of my thumb. But it was this tiny little splinter, but it went like really under my skin, and there was not even a single piece of it sticking out. So I couldn't use tweezers. Nothing worked. Tweezers wouldn't take it out. It was nothing. So I had to just like, I had to wait for like, I don't know, a whole day for it to like finally, you know, kind of breach the surface. But oh my gosh, guys, like, so I got to be more careful and just like use gloves and whatnot. But that, I mean, that wasn't, oh, mustard. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. So like you just put that on the splinter and it just comes right out. What? Yeah, no, that was like the worst splinter I've ever gotten in my life. Like typically all the other ones I've had, you can always get like a piece of it out, but no, it was like fully in my thumb. Like it was like right here near my nail on the outside. Yeah, so please, please explain the mustard. So you just put mustard on there and it will come out within 30 minutes. Okay, I need to try that, seriously. But luckily it's all gone now. So that was not fun though. But, and that's not, okay. And so the splinter was the really bad part, right? But the other really bad part was there was a spider that had taken up residence in that window and I can't handle bugs. And so I'm painting this window. And this part may or may not be on camera tomorrow. All depends on whether or not we can find the footage of this happening. But I was painting the window and then all of a sudden there was like a hole on like the inside part of the window where the glass would normally be. And I didn't notice that little hole before. And then I'm painting over it and the spider just comes out and attacks my brush. Like it thinks it's prey or something because it's something moving in front of his little home in this window. Like I said, this thing is a vintage window and it's been sitting on my father-in-law's property for a while. So we had to like really clean it. We had to sand it a lot. So, but there was like this all black spider inside the window and I don't know where the spider is now. And that's probably the worst part besides the splinter. No idea where it is. No idea where the spider is. So it's either still in the window. Hopefully it's not in my house. And if it is, I think Marcus will probably find it and eat it because he loves eating bugs and sky raisins and whatnot. So Angie says, just top your finger with just a drop or two of mustard and the vinegar. We'll draw that right out. Wow. So it works for anything. Infection, under the skin, splinters, just about anything. Hey, Robin! Bird's Nest buys and DIYs. Hi. Heidi, sell the window. I would, but the whole reason I was actually making this window is because it's now become pretty much the centerpiece of my house. I needed, we had this whole wide open wall. We live in a small condo. I don't know if you could tell, but like we live in a really small condo. It looks like a row house on the outside, but it's actually a condo. And so we have a really small house. We just kind of make our tiny house work. But we had this like large wall with a lot of wide open space. And I had this kind of like wedding photo holder on it for a while that I would kind of drape garlands over and whatnot. But I don't know, the wood being so dark made that wall kind of made the house look smaller, I guess, because it was a large piece. But ever since I hung this window up there, because I painted it a light color, and you'll see. I don't want to spoil too much, but I don't know. It just like it opens up the wall. But that's the reason I actually made this window, because I wanted it to be the new centerpiece of the house, and I wanted something, you know, really like a large farmhouse piece to stand out. So I've been making a lot of those recently, and so actually tomorrow's video is actually going to be like 3 large farmhouse style decor pieces, and I'm really excited to show you guys this video because it's like way out of my comfort zone. Never done anything like this. So these are very, very large farmhouse pieces for your home. So I hope you guys like them. And I had to figure out how to use a staple gun. Yeah, exactly. The focus point of the room. That's exactly what this is now. So I really, really love how it turned out. But yeah, so it's going to be like 3 large farmhouse pieces, and they're all thrifted items technically. Yeah, Rachel, I think I might, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on, maybe about 20 minutes. But yeah, definitely come on back, and if not, check out the video tomorrow. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see. I'm so excited. Like this window, I mean, it took pretty much most of my day, but I mean, I think it's worth it. But anyway, I had to figure out how to use a staple gun for the first time, and that was really intimidating, but figured it out. Just YouTube videos, right? So anyway, that's tomorrow's video, and that one's coming out at 7. So I'm really excited. And that's the collab with Farm Trim Chic. And then, okay, so the next video that's coming out is July 12th. And that is the one that's the Cricut video, actually, the Cricut giveaway video. But yeah, I don't know if there's like mini staple guns, because this one was like heavy duty. So I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know anything about staple guns. And I was like, why isn't this thing working? And I'm like pressing down and I'm like really giving it all my might and it wasn't stapling at all. So I was Googling, I was like, is there such thing as like a safety or something that I should be looking for that's blocking it? And maybe that's why it's not working. But like, turns out there just wasn't any staples in it. So of course, but yeah, Paula, I agree. It's nice to get to know the person that you watch and learn from crafting. So you guys kind of get to see a lot of my like first tries at a lot of DIYs. So that's fun. But yeah, no. So I was like so mad at myself. I was like, of course, this is why it's not stapling. I should have checked first to see if there were staples in it, but I just assumed that my husband had already put some in there. But yeah, that was, yeah, I'm glad you guys are getting a kick out of this. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I was so afraid to hurt myself with this staple gun. I was so worried that it was gonna like accidentally go off that I thought it was like really like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna, you know, but sorry, my dog sees something outside. But I wore my husband's like work gloves that are like really like heavy duty, but because the material that I'm working with that you'll see tomorrow, I needed to wear like pretty strong gloves. So I'm trying to do that with these gloves, try to push down with all my might with this staple gun. And I kept like missing the thing, or the staples were coming out kind of like bent and broken. So, I mean, after all of that chaos, it actually turned out pretty good. So this was a great learning opportunity, right? When you a failure, it's like it's a great learning opportunity, but this was not a fail. This ended up working out great, but I was just like, you know, covered in sweat and just like so frustrated. But I was like posting on my story yesterday because I was like, please send me some good vibes because I feel like I'm about to give up on this project, but I didn't. Yeah, I know. Like it also doesn't help that I have no upper body strength. So my dog, she's a mix. So we don't exactly know what she is. She's like part lab, possibly the side of her face kind of like looks a little bit kitty maybe. I'm not quite sure, but like she's the face of a lab and she's just so cute. But she's just like the biggest cuddler in the world. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Happiness Created. Hey. Yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad that you guys are going to get a kick out of this because I want to know how much of that is going to actually appear in the video. Like I'm not done editing. It's not. But yeah, so we'll see how much of that footage I actually include. But there might be footage of me getting attacked by a spider. There might be footage of me struggling with the staple gun. There might be footage of me getting actually, I think I filmed the part where I got the splinter. I filmed the part where I got attacked by the spider, and I filmed the part where I was struggling with the staple gun. So let's see if I keep leave it in. I should just like leave in the part where I'm like screaming because of the spider. Like I think I actually like let out a scream because I was like, what was that? And then I realized it was a spider. But it just like, I swear when that spider came out, it like reminded me of like a little crab or something because it popped out of the hole to try and attack the paintbrush, and then it immediately went back in. Like, it's so creepy. So I guarantee you it's probably still in the window. So I'm like, if that's its home, I don't want to, you know, if that's its home, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, so this is it's gonna be a really fun video. So yeah, no, I can't wait for you guys to see all my bloopers. But yeah. I'm just like I'm reading all your comments. This is so funny. Yeah, no, after all that mess, I mean, I think it's worth it. And, you know, I didn't do like my typical kind of distressing. I just kind of did that with the paint in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, you'll see. Yeah. Yeah. No, I need something that could just like, you know, staple just like super quickly and not have to like press down with all my might because clearly I can't do that. Like all my might. I got no upper body strength, like at all. And it also doesn't help that like I haven't worked out in like 6 months, but but yeah. I'm like, sorry, I'm looking at my nose. I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting any things that I actually did want to mention. But yeah, so anyway, after that chaos right there. So July 12th, that's a huge collab video. And I'm trying to remember like all the names of the people that I'm collabing with, but it's Farm Charm Chic is actually going to be collabing with me on that one too. Savvy Crafts with Savannah. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I'm so sorry. I can't remember your names, guys. Crafty Cove DIY, Freckle Mom. Oh my gosh, Crafty Kathy. Yes. So, and these are everybody but Savannah, like, and technically Farm Charm Chic after a collab. Everybody else I've never collabed with before. So I'm like, I hope I get their names right. So I'm sorry if I got anybody's name wrong just then. I'm literally remembering off the top of my head. So of course I wrote down the name of the video, but not everybody else's names. So yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, happy early birthday. But yeah, no, that's coming up pretty quick. But so Rachel, you just got an electric staple nail gun. Have you seen it? See, electric would be a little bit, I don't know. That would probably intimidate me more than this one. I was afraid that if I dropped this non-electric staple gun, that it was just going to staple me if I dropped it. So, but it didn't. We're good. I got no staples in me. I'm like, hey, if I walk away with just a splinter from this, that's great. But anyway, so the collab on the 12th is basically, it's called Summer Refresh. And we all picked a room of the house to create DIYs for. I believe I got the kitchen. Yeah, no, I got the kitchen. So I'm going to be doing kitchen DIY. Yay! And oh my gosh, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so room by room. So there's 6 of us in the DIY. So each of us got a room. Somebody's doing like the bathroom. Somebody's doing a laundry room. Somebody's, I think, maybe doing porch or basement or something. So, I mean, everybody got somebody's doing a bedroom, like probably like living room, dining room. So yeah, but like I'm trying to say, I keep getting distracted by different things. That's my ADHD. So it is a Cricut giveaway. And what's great about that is you gotta actually watch the videos and like answer everybody's question. And that's how you're entered to win in the giveaway. And so basically you just comment your answer down below after you've heard, what the question is. And then we'll just check and make sure that everybody's commented on everybody's video. And then we'll just, pick the name at random. And that's how you're going to win the giveaway. But so the things that I'm giving away are, well, we're giving away. But okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it behind me. But yeah, so that's the Cricut Joy right there. I don't know if you can see it, but we're giving away a brand new Cricut Joy and the case that comes with it. So it's a 2-part. So whoever wins the Cricut Joy gets the case too. And then, oh yeah, here's the other thing. And then the other thing that you can win. So there's going to be 2 winners. So the other thing you can win is the Easy Press Mini. And that is, I don't know if you can see it. One sec. Nope, I don't think it's gonna work. This is the Easy Press Mini, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm such a hot mess. Oh my gosh. But that is that. So you can win either the Cricut Joy or the Easy Press Mini. But so this is the Easy Press Mini. There, I think the box gives you a much better view. But yeah, so we got those 2 big things to give away. And whoever wins the Easy Press Mini is also going to get the mat that goes with it. So you're not like the mat is for when you're like actually pressing down with the Easy Press Mini and you so that way it doesn't get your surface that you're working on like hot and burned. So that goes under whatever you're working on. So that is going to go with it. And then also we are, there's going to be like, some iron-on vinyl or at least one iron-on vinyl that's going to go with that Easy Press Mini if you win that too. So definitely a lot of goodies. It's not just kind of like getting just the machine. You're getting like the stuff that goes with it, which is going to be awesome. And that's all thanks to Cricut. And it worked out pretty good. But basically, I accidentally got sent duplicate Cricut and Easy Press Mini. So I have extra. And I'm like, what am I going to do with an extra Cricut Joy and an extra Easy Press Mini? Like, one's good, I'm good. So I'm like, I'm going to give them away to you guys. That's what I'm going to do. So I just like, I reached out to Cricut and I was like, hey, you guys sent me an extra. Like, what should I do? And they're like, you can give them away. So I'm like, okay, that's great. We're on the same page. So I just thought this is my way to give back to you guys for always supporting me and loving my videos. And I love you guys so much. So I'm just so glad that, you know, I got to start this channel and have this awesome community. And that's also part of the reason why I'm doing these lives. You know, I just want to get to know everybody so much. So this is really fun for me. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. So that's how you can enter to win. And if you have any other questions, let me know. No, you don't have to have a printer to work a Cricut. So yeah, so the Cricut is the printer. So all you got to do is you can literally do it from your phone. If you get design here, let me see if I can pull it up. But if you guys can see this here, let me just, oh my gosh, now I haven't used it. Hang on, I haven't used it since my last video. So I can sign in. I'm signed out of Design Space right now. Dang it. I swear I'm not looking at my phone to be rude. I'm literally just trying to sign into Design Space so I can show you guys. Ugh, what is my password? Okay. It's not working right now. I'm sorry. But you can literally just, the Design Space app for your phone. So you can work the Cricut either through your phone or you can just do it on a desktop. And I feel like, I don't know if technically like the app features are like slightly more like limited than the desktop version, but I mean, I've been able to do everything just fine from my phone. So when I got the Cricut, I just got the app right away, and it gives you like instructions too in the Cricut, but you just get the app and then you just make your ID and whatnot in Design Space. So you can either sign up for the Design Space plan, which I haven't done that actually. I look for the free decals. So that's what you can do. You can either sign up for the monthly subscription. I think it's like, I'm not sure if it's like $10. I don't want to give you guys the wrong price, but you can either sign up for the monthly subscription to Design Space, or you can just like look for the free decals and just like kind of buy them like one off. Like you like a design, I'm going to go buy that one. And it was like I did kind of buy one, and the one that I bought was in my Cricut video that I did about maybe almost 2 weeks ago or a week ago. But it was in that, if you guys saw the little galvanized metal home sign that I made, the design on that one is one I paid for. And it was only $1, I think. And I'm like, nah, $1 for a design? Yeah. You know? So yeah, you don't need a printer. Your phone kind of becomes your printer in a way, and then it's Bluetooth to the Cricut Joy, and that's how that works. Easy Press Mini, you don't need any of that for. Literally, the Easy Press Mini it's like a little iron. Like it's, you know, that's what it is. So it's just great because it's like perfect for like, so it takes infusible ink. So you got to look for infusible ink or the iron-on. So you can do like so I think what they're trying to say is like fusible ink is like another thing that it works with, but typically with the Easy Press Mini, you use the Smart Iron-On vinyl. I love how this live is turning into a Cricut tutorial. But that's fine. I'm glad I'm getting to answer your questions. Yeah, I don't have any of the original machines. See, I was new to Cricut, like so new. And then I got the opportunity to work with them and I was like, okay, I'm hooked now. But typically, yeah, I wasn't, if you guys saw any of my earlier videos, I was never using any vinyl or anything. I was just stenciling or using stamps or something like that. So that's typically what I would do. Yeah, so you would be set. You just have to use your phone, Bluetooth it, you're set. I'm just looking at everybody's comments. Yeah, I know. I use my phone for like literally everything too. It's like if my work didn't give me a computer, like, well, this is my own laptop, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so my link, oh shoot, I don't have it in here, but my link is actually in my Cricut video. That's really sweet of you to ask for my link. You know what? I'm gonna link it in my description box of this video. That's what I'll do, because I don't want to like take away from this and like go look up my link right now on my YouTube video. But I'll link it after. So if you guys are interested in getting any of like the Cricut stuff, you're more than welcome to use my link. But yeah, so what I did in my video was I actually used smart iron-on vinyl for a hat, and I made like the Crafty Quinn on this like trucker hat, and I used probably not the best vinyl because I used like a glittery one and it wasn't that noticeable. So next time I probably would have used the white, because it was an all black hat, so I probably would have used like white vinyl and that would have stood out more. But I went with the pink sparkly one because I thought it was really pretty, but it didn't really show up that much. I don't know. But when I was doing that and I was pressing down on that hat, and that hat was actually a Dollar Tree hat, and it was like a plain hat, and I was like, this is perfect for crafting. It's only $1. So I used this. And I did it in my video. Like I did a whole demonstration, but I used medium heat because I was worried. I didn't want to like damage the hat because it was like a Dollar Tree hat. I don't know if it's going to hold up, but it did. But yeah, I know I should have done like, unfortunately Cricut didn't want me to do like a unboxing type of video or like setup type video. But so like I was kind of limited by that for my video, but maybe in the future I could do more of like a setup type of video. But basically if I was working for them on that video, then I had to like go by, you know, the rules. But yeah, no, Bridget, it definitely takes crafting to a whole new level for sure. Yeah, no, good luck to whoever wins these. I am just happy to keep these out of my house at this point because they've just been sitting here. So you guys are actually doing me a big favor. I'm kidding, but not really. I'm just excited. I'm really excited to give these to you guys for real though. But yeah, so if you're making any type of like clothing type of like a shirt or something, use the smart iron-on vinyl. And I know it's just like smart or whatever, and that's what it like, and everyone's like, well, what is the smart, right? Well, I was new to Cricut too, and I was like, what is the difference between the smart and like the regular vinyl? And basically if it says smart vinyl, you don't use the matte underneath, and you can just put it into your printer, your little Cricut Joy printer. You just put it in your little Cricut Joy printer, and you don't have to put any matte or anything underneath. And then you actually tell it that you're using it without a matte. So you like let it know this is smart vinyl without a matte, so that Cricut knows not to like, you know, go crazy pressing down. But it has, you know, like a little like needle thing, and then that's how it does all the cuts. So if you tell it that you're using vinyl without a matte, then it knows to go gentle. But yeah, I mean, it was like 3 steps to set up. Honestly, I would say maybe the most time consuming part is probably just like setting up your Cricut account. That's probably about it. But I mean, I figured it out really, really quick. Like, take it from someone that has never ever used a Cricut in their life before now. So if I can figure it out, you guys can too. Absolutely. But yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. But so this is that's a really good, Bridget, that's a really good question. So is the Cricut Joy the best for beginners, or is it like worth spending the money for some other, what size? So, I mean, honestly, like as a beginner, I think yes. Yes, Cricut Joy is really good for beginners. I think for me, like, because I don't have any of the other machines. So like, I think this one's kind of like a good gateway to the other ones, because now I have experience using the small one that's like really fast to do things. And I think I could figure out the other ones now if I got the other ones. So I think it definitely is a good kind of like gateway Cricut, you know what I mean? So this is, I'm sorry, I'm just like, I haven't even undone this because I'm like, it's so pretty. I don't want to undo it yet. Sorry guys, you are literally getting to see me at my weirdest, but this is who I am. But yeah, so this is, whoever wins the Cricut Joy is gonna get this case too. Not this one, because this is mine, but I have a new one, a brand new one's all wrapped up in a nice box. So you're gonna be getting, it's gonna be 2 packages. So you're gonna be getting, has its own box, but it's gonna be going with the Cricut Joy. And so then you'll see, this is how you would package up your Cricut Joy if you were to take it places. So you can give your wrong way. You can put your charger right here, and then your mat goes in the back. There, your mat goes in the back. And then, sorry, I'm terrible at this. And then yeah, the Cricut Joy just goes right in the middle, and you can put here. I can actually open it for you guys instead of showing you the picture, because it's right here in person. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I'm sorry. I'm such a hot mess tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. See, look. I didn't even undo it yet. It's just so pretty, and like it's all like fluffed up with the paper. I didn't want to take it out. But yeah. Yeah, no, I do want the Maker 3 too. I do. I'm like, oh, I'm not there yet. I just need a little bit more practice with the Cricut Joy. But yeah. Okay, so so is that a new feature of the Cricut Maker 3? Like, please tell me, because that would be awesome. So that Happiness Created, that uses Smart Vinyl too. That's really good to know. But yeah, I know. I'm like, I've been talking about this Cricut stuff forever, but if I can see anyway. Here we go. So yeah, so this is so that's a new feature. Yeah, so you look for this Smart Vinyl Permanent. That's what I use if I really want something to like actually stay on to my project for like a long time. And then you have to use transfer tape. But yeah, the transfer tape is what you actually use to, like, you know, get your stuff stuck to your projects, and that's awesome. But yeah, so that is typically how a Cricut works. But yeah, no, that was my quick little tutorial. But yeah, so the other project that I have, technically there's one, so I haven't finished the 3rd project yet for tomorrow's video. I'm such a procrastinator, you guys. Like, this is just who I am. I don't know why it always happens, but so the 3rd project is actually going to be this like really old clock. Well, not really old, but it's an old clock that I thrifted. So I'm trying to, basically, I took all of the stuff out of it. I took the hands out of it. I took the mechanism out of it. And it turns out the mechanism really wasn't working well anyway. So it actually needed to come out. So I literally, look at this. I bought a new mechanism. Like, I have to figure out how to install that tonight. Oh, Happiness Created, you can cut a really long continuous project. Oh my gosh, like a banner. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be on my purchase list. Unless I work with Cricut again, so we'll see. But oh no, you can't. Oh my gosh, wait, can you sync up your phone to the Bluetooth for that one? I don't know who that is. So let's see, what else are you planning for videos? Yeah, so okay, what else I got going on? Yeah, so I have a bunch of things going on, but so July 12th, my husband just asked how much they were. He said, but try to win. So the Cricut Joy is actually, I think, so I saw like a couple different prices. It all depends where you get it, but I saw the Cricut Joy for like $160 at one place, $170 at the other. Walmart, it was actually more. Michael's, I saw it for $10 less. But so I think it's like, it ranges from like $160 to $170. It all depends where you go. And then it also depends, like Michael's, sometimes they have coupons. Just saying. But I mean, yeah, so, but yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh. What else am I planning for videos? So July 15th, that is the stash swap with Teresa B DIY. And then July 21st, Sippin' and Chillin' Challenge. So July 21st, that is my next challenge. So I host a challenge every month. It's the third Wednesday. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember stuff? It's the third Wednesday of every month. And so the next one, it's called Sippin' and Chillin' because literally we're going to be making DIYs off of like kind of like summery drinks. But this is not like an alcoholic beverage challenge. It's whatever you want it to be. Like it could be, if you want to do that, you're fine. Like if you don't want it, like it's basically it's a drink that reminds you of summer. So like it could be iced tea, it could be lemonade, it could be a margarita. Who knows? But like I just thought it was a fun decor idea because it's summer decor you can have in your house. You know that we're making for this. It's sipping and chilling. If you want to like make a summery drink or something while you're crafting, go ahead. Like. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is probably perfect for my friend Daniela, the crafty mixologist. My 4-year-old knows more than me. That's fine. Sorry, no, I'm like reading everybody's comments. But yeah, so that, like I said, that one is July 21st. That's the Sippin' and Chillin' Challenge. I'm really excited for that one. But I mean, you can totally, maybe I'll make maybe I will make a drink in my video too. I'll take a note from Daniela. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for that too. So my co-host, July 21st, is actually going to be at, oh my God. My co-host is Andrea Peacock DIY. And so definitely check out her channel. But yeah, so she's gonna be my co-host, and I have a new co-host every month. I like to get, I like to co-host with different people. It gives me the opportunity to like collab with people I've never collabed with before and meet other people, so I think I pretty much have my co-host figured out until like November. So it all kind of happened quickly. Like people were reaching out to me to co-host, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like I really didn't think this was gonna like actually turn into like a challenge or something, but it's so funny how this all came about, but it was not meant to be like a monthly challenge. It actually just kind of happened by accident. Savannah, Savvy Cross with Savannah, we were hosting the Summer Fruity Picnic Challenge. And then we made an Instagram group for it. And so there was like a bunch of us in that group. Robin's actually in that group with us. And we were just talking about, the next challenge. And I was like, there's going to be another one. So I'm like, okay, you guys just kind of help me make a summer, like a monthly challenge. So that's kind of what it turned into. But yeah, no, it's going to be awesome. So that's what happens from now on. And like, I don't use the same theme every month. I pick a new theme every single month. And I think it's more fun that way. But yeah, so basically the overall theme, I will say, for the challenge is more like if you like really out of the box decor ideas, this is definitely the challenge for you. And the overall theme is kind of just like, it's out of the box. We try to pick stuff every month that is, decor that's not really being done that much. We try to pick decor that's not really being overly done on Pinterest. So last month was camping decor, and I didn't really see a lot of that on Pinterest. And then I go to Hobby Lobby, and there's all kinds of camping decor, and I was like, shoot, I thought we were unique. But otherwise, yeah, I think it's pretty unique. So the first one was like fruity summer picnic. So it's like, it was DIYs that reminded you of like a summer picnic. And then so camping decor, and the theme was like, let's go camping. So then this one is sipping and chilling. So I'm really excited. I'm like, July, it's hot. You need a nice summer drink to cool you down. Like, this is perfect. I have a couple ideas already. Not going to share what they are because I'm like, I don't want to spoil it, but maybe I will say something. Maybe it involves the wooden cubes that I like to do, maybe, but we'll see. But I haven't done those for a little bit, but those wooden cubes were kind of like becoming my thing. I don't know if you guys have seen, but I was making cubes in like almost every single video. And that totally happened by accident. I'm like, oh, I have a cube idea. This is what I want to do now. So that was totally not meant to be a thing, but it was, and it was awesome. So I'm happy. So that's July 21st, but then July 15th, that is the stash swap with Teresa. We just did an unboxing. I want to say like almost a week ago. We did like kind of like a stash swap unboxing while she was on my channel, and that was pretty cool. So we got to like actually see what we sent each other in like real time. Like I would open one, she would open one, and I had no idea. Like we kind of like weren't looking. We were kind of like reaching, and I'm like, oh, so that was fun. But yeah, so that's like pretty much what I have going on for July. I don't really have anything else. Oh yeah, July 7th, I do have another challenge that I'm a part of with 6 kids and a glue gun, and that's on July 7th. Yeah, sorry. I'm like, I'm going way past my dates here, but yeah, I'm not very organized tonight. But anyway, all that to say, look at this behind me, guys. I'm really happy with the shelving behind me. That my husband just literally installed these about, maybe it's been like a week ago, but we just put shelving like on our whole back wall here. So these shelves here, and then we got more that go all the way across the back wall here. And guess what? It's where I'm putting all my DIYs. I'm so happy. So yeah, Broke Girl Aesthetic. She's in that July 7th challenge too. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying that. Cause like I cannot, I'm doing so bad with names tonight. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Bridget. You're all so fun and packed with ideas and inspiration. I feel so blessed every day to watch y'all and learn. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Seriously. See, like that's like you guys are what makes it all worth it. All of the, you know, sweat. You guys are definitely what makes everything worth it. So I just really appreciate y'all's support. So thank you so much for saying that. So yeah, we just feel, you know, the same way that you guys are here and that you guys want to watch us. So I still can't, you know, get over the fact that I have a YouTube channel. Like, hasn't hit me yet. But yeah, yeah, it's worth all that sweat and splinters. Yeah, no, like I'm so glad that splinter finally came out of my thumb today. I'm like, it's going to be in here for a week. I didn't know what to expect because I was kind of getting a little panicked that tweezers weren't working, but it's fine. I'm good. But yeah, no, that made it all worth it. No, y'all truly underestimate your value and time. For people like me, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you. Girl, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Yeah, well, I have fun doing these lives with you guys. Heidi, I can never do it. I suck at explaining what I do. Girl, I'm learning too. Like I am not great at voiceovers. Like I was messing up so much. I was like always saying like like to fill like all the extra space, like because I couldn't figure out how to talk on voiceovers, and I just now kind of figured out that I have to like take a pause and I don't need to fill all that like extra space all the time. But I think it's my ADHD possibly. I literally learned so much. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm learning too as I go. I'm technically a new crafter. Like I really am. I was not really crafting much before the pandemic. So I kind of blame the pandemic for for my YouTube channel, but hey, you know, like my channel really started because of really 2 things, the pandemic and TikTok. That's really how my channel got started. I was so bored during like lockdown and just like everything was closed and it was not fun. And, you know, also running out of things to watch on Netflix. And it was just kind of like, I hit one of those, you know, I got nothing else to watch. So then I'm spending like so much time on TikTok watching like endless, like scrolling endless videos. And then I came across somebody's TikTok where they were converting like a dollhouse, like not a dollhouse, like literally a playhouse for their daughter. It was J Money DIY. She was converting a playhouse for her daughter. And I was like, that is so cool. And then I was watching her other videos where she did like Dollar Tree DIYs. I was like, that is so cool. And then I kind of stumbled upon like Dollar Tree DIY TikTok. And then I saw all these other people like making such like awesome creations from Dollar Tree stuff. And I was like, what? I'm like, that's actually Dollar Tree stuff? It was like mind blowing. I'd never seen anything like it. And So I just went to my local Dollar Tree, and at the time they were like really into like getting the Halloween stuff. They were really, you know, all the fall and Halloween stuff was there at the time. So I don't know, I just started grabbing stuff and I was like, let me try and make something. It was more like, let me see if I can do that. Like, let me see if I can actually make stuff. So this channel was not planned at all. It was never like a goal of mine to be a YouTuber. No, like I never in a million years thought I'd be doing what I'm doing right now at this moment. So that's what's crazy about this whole thing. And that's why I'm like still in shock that this is like happening. But Angie, I can see to my crafting. I can see where I first started crafting until now. There's definitely same. Oh my gosh. I may have to try to learn. I don't know. I stay busy with others and quilting. Yeah. Yeah, no, crafting is definitely what keeps me busy. Like, you know, it's just kind of like one of those things where I can either watch, you know, endless videos like I was doing, or I could like start putting out my own videos and start putting out content. And that's kind of how it happened. So, but yeah, so this was fun. And yeah, no, we've actually been talking for an hour now and I didn't even realize, but like I said, I didn't really have much of a plan tonight. I just wanted to come on here and be like, let's chat. So thank you guys, everybody that showed up. I really appreciate it. So definitely stick around. Well, no, not stick around. Next Monday is my next live, and I'm going to be going live every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so this is going to be my new live time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you could just hit the thumbs up button on this video on your, I would really, really appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was so good to see you guys too. It was so great to talk to you guys. I have so much fun and I can't wait until the next live. Yay. All right. Thank you guys. Good night. Love you. Good night. Yeah. Thank you guys for the fun.